I am personally very much a believer in financial education. I've worked in the financial industry and you see that things changed. Children get over-indebted and older people will find that they need to save more. So they need the tools, they need to make they need to ask the right questions to make the right decisions for their life, and that's why financial education is so important. The Banking Federation started the European Money Week. It was our initiative, but we see it as a catalyst. We see it as an invitation to all to participate, because of course it's not only in banking, it's also in asset management, it is also in insurance. Everybody needs to take a little bit more time, and what we try to do is we try to bring everybody together, academia, private sector, public sector, OECD, to talk about and to express how important it is that we have programs and tools for financial education. To be honest, you see the change in society. You see that a few years ago there was a lot of questions if we should have financial education in the curriculum. But many countries are now either developing websites, developing tools, developing educational programs, working with teachers to make this happen in the classrooms or visiting classrooms even. From the European institutions, I would expect this time not regulation. I don't expect money from them, but I expect leadership because it's important for society. I started my career as a teacher at university, and I very much believe in educating people. The dynamics are very important, and of course financial education always starts with the parents. There is scientific research that has shown us that if the parents give a good basis, their children are less likely to get into financial trouble later in life. But it also needs to be taken to the classroom. And that doesn't mean that you have to have a whole program on finance. It means that you can have light touch. Let's say that in calculus or mathematics or economy classes, you just work a few examples for financial education. This will be a big step forward. And I've been teaching with teachers in different classrooms. It is very inspiring to see how the teachers connect with their children and really make it happen. Good examples are, I'm Dutch, so I grew up with Wijzer in Geldzaken, the Money Wise platform in the Netherlands. And what I think is so good about that is that that is a completely private, public, multi-stakeholder approach. Everybody is in. Yes, it's chaired by the Ministry of Finance, but they have invited everybody on an equal basis to participate. And you see, because it is an open platform and people trust each other, many creative examples and many creative initiatives are being taken by the different sectors. So it builds on each other and it grows on each other, and that's why it works. But it's not only the Netherlands. I think that in many other countries there are also quite good initiatives going, and it is the connectiveness, and that is for us what the European Money Week is, connecting people, bringing them together, exchange best practices and ensuring that creativity flows. And we have now extended this to the associate members of EBF, so which are the associate members of the European Union, like Albania and Serbia, where we help them with best practices, where we help them with ideas and ask them what they need. And again, this gets the ball rolling, it gets the initiative farther outside the EU even.